Doesn't fucking matter if it lived. It's gone. Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to Receiver 2. Alright, so last time we played a bunch of Receiver 1, ironically. And while it is something I would like to get to, I do not believe it is how I want to keep going. At least right now. Because as much as I enjoyed Receiver 1, 11 tapes is quite a task. So instead we're going to go back to Receiver 2. I believe it should be starting us in... Yes, it did. Alright, so we're going to do a couple things here, actually. The first thing we're going to do is... I don't even know what gun this is. Do I check? The Sig Sauer. We haven't done any targets with this one. I actually don't know what gun it uses. Okay, it's 9mm. That's generally a good assumption, but you never know for sure. Before we get started, I do kind of want to do a little bit of a warm-up. I feel like that is not an unreasonable way to do this. And I think that's why I'm picking a gun that I haven't finished tasks on. I want to do some warm-up. Before we do that, though, I do want to do some of these. I could have shot myself there. Alright, notes. We've got a vast majority of these notes, which is the fun part. We got that one. Alright, 213342. 21334281. 21334281. I've already forgotten it. 2133. I guess I'm still playing. 4 2 8. Didn't this unlock something last time? 2133. Four two five three nine one. 42. I'm gonna have to check again because I'm terrible at remembering numbers. Four two five three nine one. 4 2 5 3 and that was 9-1. That's right, we were going to listen to the other tape that we didn't listen to last time. there's the reset button. Good. Okay, that does do what I thought it did. All right. 6 1 10 3. I'm just going to do this one at a time. 6 1 10 3. 12 3 15 2. 12 3. Yeah, that'd be a trophy. Yep. Yes, yes. Could kill me. So this is the one we were going to listen to.
We often think of how difficult a task is in relation to how much effort went into preparing for it. In this way, anything that can be done without preparation is easy. We intuitively understand that everything is difficult in the same way. It is continued daily effort that is difficult. This is why we practice every day. We cultivate a habit of training because that is the only way to accomplish the difficult tasks set before us. But to cultivate a habit of everyday training is actually the exact opposite of what many people think. Paradoxically, to accomplish a thing consistently starts on the first day you fail to accomplish that task. There are always barriers and interruptions to training. There are always distractions. The only constant in training is that conditions will never be ideal. Even though the mind kill is still imminent, many of us feel as though we have already lost friends and loved ones to the threat. Funny, vibrant, interesting people reduced to repeating nonsense phrases ad nauseum. Their genuine interests set aside for a non-stop flood of degrading media. Your own desires and values are bound inextricably to those around you, and when those ties are damaged, so also are the things you care about. You may find yourself listless, bored, unable to focus. To understand the horror of the mind kill requires one to value humanity, which requires meaningful relationships with other people. Cultivate these when you can.
Let's go ahead and do our warm-up and then get into a run. Ow. Actually, well, right, because I'm full. I can't actually check how many bullets. Okay. I'm a little upset by that one because, you know, jamming's no fun. I am failing. some reason it didn't put it in the gun. I'm actually not sure why it didn't put it in the gun. Like, I'm actually a little frustrated it didn't put it in the gun. Alright, because I didn't take out the other one. I'm smart. Right, I'm dumb. For a couple different reasons, but one of them being, I always wonder why I don't have to cock it on the first one, and it's if the gun is open in the back, if the slide is pulled back. The sliding forward is what chambers the next round. So, anyway. Look at that time. That time is so shitty. God damn it. I have standards that I would like to achieve. We're not posting good times. We're not posting good times. Granted, I'm not terribly worried about good times in this case. I really do wish that I could chamber these faster. I know it's chambering them at what would be a reasonable pace for a real person to chamber them. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Ah! That was helpful. I shot myself and died! I appreciate that you can die in here. Like, I appreciate that you can. Doesn't mean it's not annoying. It's the Beretta. There's one thing I will never do, and it will be know the guns. It's just, it's not my nature. I'm not a huge gun person. Which you might find ironic, considering I'm, you know, playing a game that's entirely focused around guns. Actually, can I use this clip for my gun? Well, we're gonna find out. Totally can. Okay, round should be chambered. Cool. Alright, we're gonna try and get small targets, okay? That's the plan, is to get small targets. And when I've done that, I'll feel confident enough. Right as we get a jam, too. And that is a jam I do not know how to fix. Right, pull the slide back. Okay, so hold R. Oh. That's a weird one. Because that was a not proper cartridge ejection. Alright. We unlocked a new gun. Right? I think that's what it said that we did. Either way, not important. Let's go ahead and get started on a run, because it's going to be a long run probably, because I'm going to be attempting to be super meticulous. Sensory deprivation chamber. Let's get this party started. I wonder if I actually get to keep this gun. I don't think I do. I don't think we're going to have any security cameras, though, which is going to be super nice, because I hate security cameras. I really hate the security cameras. We should need 4 tapes. Okay, the safety's on. This thing is ridiculous. Oh, it is a Deagle. Like, this thing's fucking huge. Be my dream to be spawned right next to a tape. Oh! Oh, Deagle, you're stopping power! It's a fucking cannon. Okay, so this was in fact hella worth it. I have to remember that I have 4 shots. I actually have 5 shots, because I've got one in the chamber already. Don't see much on lower floors. Which means that using the elevator might be the right call here. Okay, it is in fact the right call. We're safe. For now, anyway. don't know if those elevators only travel between 2 floors. We never really experimented. Alright, I hear some ring. That's some Deagle stopping power. Okay. There is such a fucking crossfire here. I don't think that's worth my time. If I could get to it from a higher level, maybe it would be worth it. Maybe I should consider looking into that. Oh. Oh, and there's so many bullets in it. I'd drop the other clip if it wasn't unreasonable to do so. Okay, lights there. Oh my god, this gun is fucking orgasmic. Trying to pinpoint. Okay, it's right there. Hell yeah. I'm a fan of the Deagle. Holy crap. You need to be off though. Tape one so soon.
You are on the edge of something much greater. Under ideal circumstances, it is now possible that you could survive the mind kill. When the mind kill happens, conditions will not be ideal. Similar to the training with firearms, your mental defenses need to become second nature, moving smoothly and acting with purpose towards your goals, rather than stumbling, reactive, and predictable. Once you have mastered these techniques, it will allow you to achieve the next stage of awareness. The heavy eyelid of your mind's eye flickers. Soon you will awaken.
There's something over there. I believe I'm out of its range, but I need to be very careful. Sounds like a normal turret. It's reaching over here. I thought I saw blue, but... Okay, there's a gun over there. Yeah, that shot I'm not gonna say it was a good shot, but it was good enough. Okay, it's up top. So the fun part is, I don't necessarily need to disable the turret. I just knocked it clean off the fucking roof. Just gonna go ahead and put some of these bullets back. Alright, I'm gonna check back over here.
The purpose of the Desert Eagle is simple: to compensate for personal insecurities and project an image of power and wealth. It's basically the Hummer, Rolex, or Donald Trump of firearms. It was never adopted by any military or law enforcement, and Magnum research confirms that it was never intended to be used against human targets. It has occasionally been used for individual homicides and suicides, however, mostly by people who want to make life miserable for the crime scene cleanup crews. You can order the Desert Eagle in 10 different finishes, including gold, titanium gold, and titanium gold with tiger stripes, in case you need camo for a bear hunt in the Palace of Versailles. There is literally only one legitimate use case for the Desert Eagle, and that is when Shaq goes deer hunting and carries a backup sidearm to put wounded stags out of their misery.
I'm gonna go so far as to say that the other purpose it has is to put these drones out of their fucking misery. Cause seriously, damn. Alright, so I think I can go up or I can go down here. Okay, that is blocked. That's the way we came, so okay, I have to go up. So very linear progression in this game right now. I guess I do always have the hospital to fall back on. Or I guess I think of it as a hospital because they're the hospital beds, but I don't really know it's a hospital. Alright, all the way to the top is the turret. I was like, why am I still hearing whirring? Oh, is that the drone? Did the drone survive? It did. I mean, part of it survived. Not the flying part. Doesn't fucking matter if it lived. It's gone. I'm being very, very careful to hold that tab, because if I shoot myself with this, I don't get 2 shots. Is that a busted drone? I'd love to find a 3rd tape. Anytime. Alright, I think one of the turrets was up over here that I shot, and I don't know if it left bullets, but I should check. No. That's the one that got absolutely yeeted. Not as impressive of a yeeting as... our drone friends. Oh, really? It got me? It was not in contact with me. That is my official stance on that. All right. So yeah, we got demoted again. I'm a little upset with that. Also, I think Unity just crashed, which is what's running receiver. I think it just crashed. Yeah. Yep, it crashed. That's okay. That's okay because I think that's where we end the episode. As I said, I'm a little it jammed like 7 times right there, which is fair. That's what the game's like supposed to do, but like there's only so much you can do at that point. So I just, pull the slide back and hope that it clears, because if it doesn't clear, I don't have the time nor the ability to make it to clear it like in a way that it needs to be cleared. I should have run. The answer is I should have run. I could have gotten to cover. But I thought I got it with the first shot off the hip, because the problem is I also like turned into the box, and so suddenly I was like short-handing it instead of aiming it. There's definitely a little bit of difficulty in perspective here. Just because, like I said, I didn't think that it was close enough to hit me, because it looked like it was still at an arm's reach, but clearly it wasn't. So, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. But that means that next time we will be back at level 3, and we'll be looking for 5 tapes. But it also means that, maybe there'll be slightly less stress or pressure. But that's how it goes. That's receiver for you. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I enjoyed having a Deagle. I very much look forward to getting a Deagle in the future because, oh my god, did that thing just absolutely destroy whatever you shot it at. So yeah, as the tape said, not intended for human targets because, good lord, does it just splatter everything. But yeah, it explains why, you know, in Counter-Strike, you know, a Deagle does a lot of damage. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.